ladies and gentlemen. It's a pleasure and honor to be here tonight. The Prime Minister sends his warm greetings to you all. He will be officiating the program in Suba, and the Minister of Agriculture will be officiating this program in Namasa. And I don't know why I've been asked to come to Nadi, but I do know that this is my hometown. Thank you. When the MC mentioned about contesting the election, I myself can't imagine having gone through the election, 3 months of campaign and all through. I can't recall. It was something that I've never thought of getting into politics, never dreamt of, never wanted to be in. But it was just 3 months prior to the election that I decided to say yes and contest. But here I am. Thank you very much. Thank you all very much. Thanks to the people of Fiji for not only voting for me, but voting for Fiji First Party. The elections are over, now we're all one. Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, tonight is a very special night, a night where we want to recognize people who have made difference at the workplace, difference to the institutions. In this case, we're talking about the public sector, particularly the government. Ladies and gentlemen, the government has 3 arms: the judiciary, the legislature, and the executive arm. The role of the judiciary is to stay aside and ensure that rules and regulations are followed, the law is followed, and no one is disadvantaged with respect to the application of the law. If that's the case, then that's the last recourse of anyone who would want to take matters to the court to ensure that justice is done. The legislature, where we all, the members of parliament and the members of cabinet are, the job of the legislature is to make policies. We make the policies, we take the policies and give it to the executive arm, the ministries. It's the job of the executive arm to ensure that as the policies made by the legislature, it is delivered, it's executed. No matter how good legislature you have, how good cabinet you have, how good government you have, if the executive arm doesn't deliver, the executive arm is not functioning, we are not nothing. The government is nothing. The legislature can't do much. You can have excellent legislature, you can come up with all kinds of laws in the country. But if the executive arm is not functioning, if the executive arm is not delivering, then you're finished. And a number of developing countries are having problems with respect to service delivery, particularly in the public sector. Service delivery is the main. In fact, over the last decade, the focus of aid agencies has moved away from technical assistance and from financial aid towards assistance in fine-tuning service delivery. That is a serious problem in a number of developing countries, and Fiji is no exception. In our country, there is major problem. At the top level, we can ride the horse as fast as we would want to, get all the things done, make all resource allocation. But at the lower level, if the service is not delivered, we're in trouble. We won't never be able to deliver and achieve the vision, achieve the objective that we would want to. Therefore, ladies and gentlemen, the people on the ground, the people who are serving you, different levels in the executive arm, which is minister down, the cabinet secretary, down to the last person, they matter a lot to the government, to us. Our performance depends on their performance. If they don't perform, we are gone. That's our KPI. Our KPI is your KPI. It is just that your KPI is your own KPI. Our KPI is a bundle of all of your KPIs. For the Ministry of Education, our KPI is the 10,000 teachers and plus the people in the ministry. And I always say to my staff, when I was at the FNU, the university, the dean of the college, as the final person of the college of business, I said, look, my performance is dependent on the lecturer's performance. You are lucky that your performance is in your hand. I'm not lucky. I don't define my performance. My performance is in your hand. And similarly, for the cabinet, for the government, our performance is in the hands of you people, the people who are delivering the service. Tonight is a night where we want to recognize the meritorious, the excellent people. Often we talk about output, and I talk about output. I talk about output to my staff. I always say, inputs don't matter to me. What matters is output. A person I said to my academic staff often when I was in university, not too long ago, that you can say to me that you worked whole line, you did We collected all kinds of data. But where's the output? In academia, to rise up to the rank of a professor, it's about publication, research and publication. How many journal articles you have published in international journals? How many books you have written? That's output. So you can tell me that you have worked whole night, you were there, a whole weekend in your office, busy writing the paper, etc. But where's the output? Was the paper published in the international reputable journal, accepted by peer-reviewed professionals? So, ladies and gentlemen, service delivery matters a lot, and you all who are receiving awards tonight are the people that is keeping our name, that is keeping our reputation. You're very special to us. You will become our ambassador, you will become our role model. That's what it is about. And often we look at the output, but we don't recognize people. We don't recognize them publicly. And this Service Excellence Award is about recognizing you publicly and saying that, look, you matter to us. You are the ones who are, making us feel good, making us achieve our vision. That's what this award is about. This award is about saying to you that, look, thank you, Naka. You've done well. This is what we want. And then this will become an example for the rest, that this is what we want. The Service Excellence Award was launched in 2005 in the public sector. The award is basically based on an index developed by a number of experts in management, who takes into account various factors to arrive at what was your efficiency and productivity. Every government wants to push the frontier. The development and progress of any society, any country, any economy depends on our ability to push the frontier. Every point in time, unless and until you push the frontier, unless and until you are able to push the frontier, you are able to improve efficiency, improve productivity, the society or the economy or country or village, etc. will remain stagnant. Who pushes the frontier? These are the toppers in the society. These are the meritorious people who will continue to question the existing way of doing things, who will continue to look at innovation so that we can push the frontier. Otherwise, we'll be left behind. The whole global market is changing rapidly. And you look at the IT sector. Look at the IT sector, the mobile phones that you purchased 10 years ago, but that's relevant now, when people are using them. How fast they're going. How did these new technologies come out every 3 months or so? Because someone there, some IT person, is continually questioning the existing body of knowledge. That body of knowledge could be a handset, model of the handset, the kinds of things the handset can do. That's a body of knowledge. Someone there, an IT person, who's not every point in time saying, I can do better, I can get a better handset. And that's what we need in every country, every society. Someone will continue to question the existing body of knowledge and say, look, there can be a better way of doing things. Let's push the frontier. Part of excellence, part of productivity, part of efficiency. If you don't have someone, if you don't have questioning minds, if you don't have thinkers, if you don't have people, critical thinkers, the society, the country can never progress. That is the challenge I had as the head of the education portfolio. How do we train our critical thinkers? How do I get people in the universities who graduate in the high school, primary school system to start thinking critically? Always think, always think. We need to have a thinking society. It's a major responsibility. Over the last 10 years, our education system has been messed up. It has been messed up. We have to reclaim it. And the number of things that I'll be doing, which I don't, this is not a forum for that, but let me tell you that what we want in the country is we need people to think outside the box. Don't take things as easy. Don't take things as easy. Always think that they can be done better. It can be done better. And I always say to my ministry that the employers, they don't want template-driven graduates. Template-driven graduates are graduates who will go and do things as easy. There's a template there, start punching data and get the output. That can be done by people who are already there. You don't want an accounting graduate who goes and says, no, I can do that, I can produce the final accounts. That can be done by MYB, someone from Form 7. Take it and punch data and you'll get your accounts. What you need is someone who will come there and say, look, say, I think, we can do it better. We can improve cost here. Someone who will come and push the frontier in the firm and raise efficiency and productivity. Here we are today, recognizing those meritorious people, those excellent people in the public sector. I want to thank you all very much for that. And I look forward to this spreading out. Over the last so many years, since 2005, the interesting thing is, since this award started, while no one was able to get the Prime Minister's award, let's see who is the first one to break that, get the Prime Minister's award. But interestingly, we have seen that the number of films not receiving the award is decreasing. So that's a very good sign that people are they're talking about this. One of the idea about these kind of awards is people start talking about that there's this award. What is the purpose of this award? Can I get this award? When the government introduced the topper scheme, amazing things have developed in the high school system. Every student is now talking about the toppers award. Everyone wants to be a topper. The topper is a topper, it's a cream. These are the people who push the frontier. We want to nurture the topper. These are the thinkers, these are the critical thinkers. Every society, every country must have a topper. That's what societies need. These are the people. So this award will send signal to people that they also can get the award. They also can get the award. So I want to thank the organizers of this forum, and I look forward to sharing the joy of you receiving the award. And I do hope that you take this as really a genuine form of recognition from government about your contribution to the public sector. I do hope that you enjoy the night, and we will look forward to listening to the Prime Minister's speech, and probably the Chief Guest speech as well, and I'm sure you'll enjoy the dinner as well. Thank you very much.